Miles McBride has been in trade reports for weeks. Now he's finally addressing it. And New York may be forced to change their roster plans thanks to a three-point sniper they have on the team. We're going to break down all of these latest reports today. This episode is presented by FanDuel. If you're enjoying the content, please hit that subscribe button and have notifications turned on so you don't miss any new content. And now, let's get started. Miles McBride addresses trade reports. For the last few weeks, 3 players have been consistently mentioned in trade reports: Pacome Dadier, Tyler Kolek, and Miles McBride. Regarding McBride, all the reports indicate his value is extremely high. Shout out to Knicks Film School for giving us this following information. This info comes from NBA insider and Knicks insider Ian Bagley. He gives us the following update on Deuce McBride's trade speculation and future with the Knicks. According to him, Miles McBride, he's got high, very high value. Teams are waiting for the Knicks to really make him available in a serious way. That hasn't happened as of the last week. Something else that these reports also mention is that the Knicks do not want to include Miles McBride in any trade because of his needed impact off the bench. But players, they can't help but hear these reports once they're out there. And recently, Miles McBride spoke to the media and he was asked directly about these trade reports. And he had the following response about them. He didn't run away from them. He didn't shy away from them. He didn't say next question or no comment. He addressed them directly. Exactly what you want to see from McBride. Shout out to NBA insider Steve Popper with Newsday for giving us this following information. According to him, Miles McBride, it means nothing to him regarding these trade reports. He doesn't hear it, he doesn't read it, and he doesn't care about it. According to McBride, I don't see any of it. I stay off of social media. Even before I got to the league, I feel like social media is a lot of negativity. That undoubtedly is true. Likely truer than any trade rumor that includes Miles McBride right now, if it isn't generated by his name being on another front office's wish list. With the Knicks restricted by the second apron of the NBA salary cap, a day may come when they have to decide whether the next contract that McBride will earn is too rich for them. But they need him now, and he is concerned only with being a part of what the team is chasing. I mean, I love being here. I want to be a Knick for life. I can't control anything. So just going to come to work until they tell me otherwise. Absolutely. I mean, when the fan base is behind you through the ups and the downs, no matter what, it's great to play in MSG. It's the mecca of basketball. So being a Knick for these last couple of years has been amazing. And I love the city. I love the city. I love the fans. Just being able to embrace the culture. I feel like it's a hustle culture, and I'm a hustle guy, so it's perfect. That's a great response, and honestly, the New York Knicks will not be moving Miles McBride this season. Number one, you do not move McBride, who clearly has very high, extremely high value around the league, just to make room for 2 veteran players. That's not the trade that you move McBride in. So number one, he's safe automatically. We need him off the bench. And number 2, under Mike Brown, Miles McBride will have a breakout season. This year, Deuce McBride is going to do everything that we always wanted to see him do. He's going to come off the bench, play significant minutes, and have instant impact, have instant offense. Exactly what we need. He's going to come off the bench, drive to the basket, perhaps get others involved. hit that three-point shot because his new shot, it's improved. It looks so much better, so much smoother. This is the Deuce McBride we've always wanted to see. And if his value is high now, imagine what his value is going to be after this breakout season under Mike Brown. It's going to be off the charts. Maybe exactly what the New York Knicks are planning. But either way, Miles McBride, he's safe, at least as of right now. But how did we get here? Why are we talking about the Knicks making a trade to keep two veteran players on this team? Well, it all has to do with Landry Shamet, Malcolm Brogdon, and Garrison Mathews. And if you recall, before, I never used to say two veteran players. What I used to say was Landry Shamet and Malcolm Brogdon. However, over the course of preseason, that has slightly changed just a little bit. Now, I am absolutely certain about Malcolm Brogdon, but that other veteran player, it's actually up for grabs. It could be Landry Shamet, and yes, I'm leaning more in that direction, but if you're listening to new reports and the Knicks, potentially, it could be Garrison Mathews as well. According to NBA insider Steve Popper, here's how the Knicks got here. Here's why New York is trying to make a trade. The Knicks are shopping contracts, trying to create a roster spot for at least two of the veterans that they signed to non-guaranteed contracts, with only one roster spot being available as of right now. While most of the chatter surrounds last year's rookies in Pacome Dadier, Tyler Kolek, and Ariel Hukporti, Miles McBride's name has come up too. However, it's unlikely that he would be moved. The Knicks are in win-now mode, and McBride, he's a valuable part of that. So this is why New York is looking to make the trade, to keep two veteran players on this team. And the two veterans that they want to keep, well, we know about Malcolm Brogdon. That is absolute, especially after preseason. If you've been watching preseason, just like I have, then you already know without a doubt, Malcolm Brogdon, come opening night, he will be on this Knicks roster. There is no way they are letting that man go. Even in limited time, once he steps on the floor, the Knicks and their ball movement, it's on a different level. He is on this roster come opening night. I guarantee it. So that begs the question, who is joining Malcolm Brogdon a part of this Knicks team come opening night? Is it going to be Garrison Mathews or Landry Shamet? According to Jake L. Fisher from the Stein line and also an NBA insider, he states the following: I keep hearing Garrison Mathews is a legit contender for the roster spot earmarked for a shooting specialist that Landry Shamet hopes to claim. And if you were hoping for Mike Brown to give you any insight on who he believes is going to make the roster, you're going to have to think again. After yesterday's practice, he had the following to say to reporters. Shout out to James L. Edwards with The Athletic for giving us this following information. According to him, Mike Brown on Shamet and Brogdon and Mathews regarding them making the roster. All three guys have been a pleasant surprise. All have played exceptionally well. It's going to be a tough decision for us. As you can see, Mike Brown, ever so tight-lipped, not really revealing anything regarding the Knicks and what two veteran players they're going to keep on this roster come opening night. However, if I'm a betting man and I have to put money on it, I am going to say that Landry Shamet and Malcolm Brogdon will be the two veteran players on this roster come opening night. And the player that the Knicks are going to be trading is Pacome Dadier. You may not like that. You may want to see something different. But honestly, I see things playing out exactly in that order. And Landry Shamet, the only reason he edges out Garrison Mathews is because he gives you the three-point shooting, maybe not at the same percentage, but he's still capable of hitting timely threes. But he gives you the defense, and he has chemistry with a lot of the players from last year's team. All of those reasons combined, that's why Shamet is going to make this roster. That competition between Garrison Mathews and Landry Shamet, it will continue tonight when the Knicks take on the Washington Wizards in their next preseason game. Shout out the channel sponsor FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook, for giving us this updated information and these latest odds on who's going to win this preseason game. And as you can see there, based on the money line, the New York Knicks are overwhelming favorites to beat down the Washington Wizards and come out with the victory, meaning they're likely going to stay undefeated in the preseason. The Washington Wizards, their money line is at +300, while the New York Knicks and their money line is at -400. What a landslide. Now, I may think that Landry Shamet and Malcolm Brogdon already have those roster spots secured, but Garrison Mathews, if he wants to make noise, all he has to do is continue to do the exact same thing. There's one main reason why he's being considered for that other roster spot. It's because of his shooting. That three-point shooting, it's nearly lights out. If he's open, it's automatic. He's making that shot. And honestly, his shot, it looks so good. Some of you guys may not know this player. And if you don't, please Google him. Steve Novak, Novocaine. We remember he really couldn't do much besides shoot the ball. But when he was open, my goodness, that Novocaine to your veins, it was unbelievable. And Garrison Mathews, he has that element in him. The only issue is his defense. His defense really isn't that good. He gets blown by a lot, and that's a problem, especially if you're the Knicks and you're trying to compete for a championship. If his defense was even this much better, then maybe Landry Shamet would not have a chance. But as of right now, in my opinion, it's going to be Shamet and Brogdon on this roster come opening night. But what about you guys? Based on the reporting and everything you've heard and everything you've seen, what two veteran players do you want to see make this roster out of Garrison Mathews, Landry Shamet, and Malcolm Brogdon? Let me know in the comment section below, guys, because honestly, I would love to hear from you. But that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and smash that like button, leave a comment below, and of course, guys, please subscribe to the channel. Until next time, Knick fans, take care of yourself, your families, and each other. Peace and love.